What's going on, guys? We are back here today, and we're going to be 3-starring the Hela node here. I know this one's been giving a lot of people grief, but I've been meaning to do this one for a while, and I should have did this when it first came out, but I've been lazy. I've been focusing on Dark Dimension 3 and all the other good stuff going on with the game. But needless to say, I mean, this specific node is a bit of a pain because you need villain mystic characters. And unless there's not that much to pick from, but I mean there are a couple good ones, and just for the purposes of this one, I should have did it earlier because now a lot of these characters are pretty high up, but we're gonna stick with characters that are available to you guys as free to play. So Hela and Thanos, we aren't gonna be slotting in here, plus they're freakishly high as well, so you don't want to put those guys in. One for sure you want is Loki because of his defense down and his evasion and minions. That really helps out. You don't necessarily need one to be super high up, but just one that's at least got his defense down and the minions leveled up to the max. It doesn't have to be T4, but again, mine's pretty high up because I'm using him for Dark Dimension 3 and he's tier 14. Next one you also want is Mordu, also pretty good because of his stuns. He's got the blinds, he's got the heal block as well for it's good against the Kree Oracle. Another one is Yondu. I mean, I love Yondu. He's one of those guys that I've loved since day one. Again, he's pretty high up because I had him for Dark Dimension 2, and same with Mordu. Both those guys I had tier 13 because of Dark Dimension 2, and they worked out fine. And then otherwise, I mean, you can put in some tanks. I mean, I'm gonna stick Juggernaut in here. Again, he's available in the arena store. Also T13. So again, sorry guys, I know I got a lot of high up characters here and it's not going to be too reflective. I mean, trying not to use Hela or Thanos to help you guys out. But and then you know what, we'll just stick a crappy one in here. It doesn't really matter who we go as the last one. I would say as long as you got Loki and Mordu and Juggernaut, I would say those three are pretty good because of their utility with this one, and I'll show you guys why. And I mean, obviously if you got Hela, she can help spread the debuffs like crazy. I can show you guys right after I run it with this one, but we'll just, you know what, we'll just stick Hand Sorceress in here because I got her at 6 reds, and she's just high, but she helps because she heals, defense up, and all that good stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys can kind of get a gist of what I'm doing here. I'll just show you guys who to target, and your characters are obviously going to be different power levels, but ultimately, I mean, most of these guys, they're 30-some thousand, so it's not too bad. But what do we want to go for? We want to go for Kree first because he taunts. So you want to defense down him for sure. That's important. And then what you want to do after is you want to also heal block these guys. So we're gonna save his taunt at least until Minerva comes out. Save Loki's ult as well. And then now we got Minerva. Great. We're gonna just ult Yondu. And this is where Loki comes in. And even now, this would have been a good time to use, it would have been good to use Mordu's heal block as well, but doesn't really matter. They're stunned. He's pretty much our biggest problem. Get rid of the Kree guard and then get rid of her, and then that's pretty much good to go. And then, I mean, once you take out those two, I mean, really just go for it. I mean, my characters are high enough that it really doesn't matter. And you guys will notice I haven't used Juggernaut's ult yet. I could have used it last one just to clear, but you know what. And again, you'll see the Kree guard. And Yondu's really great because he just keeps stealing all the buffs. So that's why he's really great for this one. And I mean, other than that, guys, we're just gonna. So I know, I've got some pretty high up characters. I should have did this when I was a lot weaker, but that's the approach, you know. If you can use characters that are maximizing the utility aspect of it. I mean, otherwise, you guys do have Hela. She works out really nice because she just spreads the debuffs like crazy. I'll just show you guys. And I mean, Thanos would be a better taunter as well than Juggernaut, just because he's got a 2-turn taunt. So I mean, if you got Thanos over Juggernaut, that works too. Otherwise, I mean, obviously you can also put in Hand Sentry, but he's gonna get killed because, yeah, he just doesn't have the defense. And then otherwise, there's not really that good mystic villains to help you guys out with this node. But we'll go in here and I'll show you guys what I was talking about. Everyone knows about the Loki Hela spreading debuff combo. I mean, it just wrecks, and that's why I'll just show you guys here. So I'll go in here. Again, 3 guards. Ooh, this is kind of nice too. Yeah, you know what? And really, I mean, everyone's blinded. We can go for the guys that are blinded. You guys saw there, spread a ton of those conditions. Again, focus Minerva. Got to block there. Yeah, we'll disrupt. Yeah. Again, stealing the buffs. Needed, but it's fine. And we can just hit auto. So hopefully, hopefully this helps you guys out. I mean, obviously having high character, but nonetheless, very doable. I mean, we'll just take a quick look here. I think the highest was Minerva. She's 40-some thousand, so obviously having my characters 10, 15, 20,000 higher makes it easy, but highest is Minerva, 42. So just seeing how, you know, how high you can get your characters up there, and they'll help out obviously, but you want to focus on the Kree Guard and then get off Minerva and then finish them off that way. Okay guys, hopefully that's helped you guys out. Again, I do apologize. I know that like I said, you're pretty high up. I mean, this was like a 380 power, so if I could use crappier characters, I would, but obviously I've got most of these guys T13 or T14, so obviously that sucks with trying to show you guys how to do this with a lower power team. But hopefully you can try out the lineup. I mean, I think it'll probably be easier either way if you have 2 taunters as well. So whichever way works, and you guys can try it out, see how that works. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and happy gaming.